darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what the
what I say to you, so I call my say.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. For the Raptors, Andrea Bargnani. Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, setting the floor for the Nets. Freak, he's in at point guard. Bargnani is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Young in at the small forward. The rebound by Patterson.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Young outside. Lopez a screen. Passes to Ellington. Here's Freak. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good. That would have tied it. Freak passes to Ellington. Here's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got his second bucket tonight. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
Malone with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Lowry kicks to DeRozan, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to Bargnani. feeds it to Freak. Unloads. Another one falls for Brooklyn. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. The dish to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First free throw is good. A new group in now for the Raptors. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for Malone. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Brooklyn, Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Wright comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Wright dishes to Robinson. It's Freak, top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 8 points for Freak.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And stolen by Freak. Fast break, here they come. Fires from 18. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Hollis Jefferson, good.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded. With the teardrop, Johnson, a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Freak.
My goodness.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And DeMar DeRozan, star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back.
A lot of people never really pay no attention to the Raptors. They just look at the Raptors like another team, you know. So when I came, you know, I just wanted to bring that feeling back and the excitement.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning a championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
Yeah. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Freak in at shooting guard. Bargnani is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jack in at the 1. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He had 18 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. It was a great...
Brooklyn leading by 7. The feed to Wright. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. The baseline J. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 13.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And DeRozan kicks to Scola. Up top, Ross. Here's DeRozan. That one a little long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Raptors trail by 9. to the middle. Here's Scola, and he finishes with the dunk.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Hollis Jefferson passes the Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Johnson down low.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
James Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Nets leading by 6.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
That's good. Young's got his second basket of the game.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's deflected. Ross in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Lowry. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And so we conclude the first half.
Well, Coach Casey, obviously you'll be starting the...
The second half just about to get going here.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. He's got 13 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a...
He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And a new group in for the Nets. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Young. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. James Johnson is out there with Scola. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Malone in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Freak with it. 16 points for him. Releases from 15. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution. Rondé Hollis Jefferson.
And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 5. Screen by Scola. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Ross. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Freak. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Joseph kicks to Malone. Scola passes to Ross. Back to Scola. Johnson to screen. This is to Malone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the